Hi guys, and welcome back to Naturally Mame. I know it's been a while, but I'm back now. I'm back in university, so now I have a bit more space and a bit more time. Well, actually less time, but I have a bit more motivation to, film and record. So hopefully I'm going to be releasing something at least once a week. And so if you have any requests or suggestions, please leave them down below in the comment section. And make sure you like, comment and subscribe. So this look is a fall inspired look. Yeah, it's getting colder, so off the shoulder stuff is not necessarily the thing right now, but definitely chokers and covering and protecting our hair is. So hopefully you really like this look. It's quite simple to achieve. There might be a few steps, but I just felt like being a bit more flawless today. So if you're interested in how I got this look, then please keep on watching and look out for the following videos. Love you lots. Naturally Mame. Peace out. So going into my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in chocolate, I'm going to use that to fill in my brow. And I just make small strokes. I don't make any lines just yet, just to fill in the sparse areas. And I start from the end because that's where my brow hairs aren't too thick. Then I go to the front and I do it upward motions. This is just how I do my brow because this is what suits it. So I use this concealer brush and I'm going to use NC45 Pro Longwear to conceal my brows. Right underneath.
I'm going to liquid, I let it dry just a little bit before I start moving it around.
And I'm going to bring it down onto my eyelids to act as a primer. I've already set this eye with concealer and loose setting powder. All over. As my transition colour. Also, because I have a lot of space between my eyelid and my eyebrow, I like to fill that bit with the transition colour, and then I start. Weaver Luxe Soft Define Real Gar from the Modern Renaissance palette, which is just a very deep orange. So use this shade here, but I just use Real Gar on my other eye, so I'm going to do the same. Bringing it inwards so that this space here isn't empty. Ochre from the same palette, which is just this shade here. This brush again, and blend everything together into golden ochre in this palette. Very subtle, so I don't need a very precise brush. This shade and this one. I go back into that red ochre. We're going to do the halo eye. Now I'm going to use a NYX gold pencil just as the base, so that the gold eyeshadow in the middle of the halo eye pops just that bit more. I pat it in with my fingers just to blend it out before I apply the eyeshadow by MAC, and I apply it
just a little higher up than my lid so that the shape of the eyeshadow shows a bit more, and then I continue to blend it out with the same brush I used for the brown.
So now onto the face.
Topaz Shimmering Skin Protector by Becca, and I also use MAC's Sunrush on the high points of my face, the same places that you would highlight.
You can see me and I'm shining like a disco ball. I'm going to put on my for going under foundation and on top as well, but it really makes a difference.
Concealer before my foundation just so that I don't have to use as much.
So for my foundation, I'm going to mix my Lancome Turn Idol in the shade 12 with my NARS. I blend it section by section.
You don't have to do this step if you don't want your brows to be so defined. But if you want them to be even more defined, you could use concealer for this step. But I just wanted it to be a bit natural looking.
I'm going to put the rest on here. So I'm going to contour with my Bobbi Brown foundation stick in the shade Espresso, inspired by Tierra Monet. So I'm just going to use that to contour. And I'm going to use this brush to blend it in. This is the Real Techniques Duo Fiber Contour Brush. So I bring it up here because I want it to show when someone is looking at me straight on rather than just to the side, because then my face looks long down the middle. So the cheeks cut the face a little bit and give it a bit more shape and body. I'm going to take this brush to blend out my nose contour. I'm going to take that.
So I used the NARS Caramel Radiant Creamy Concealer and Amande around the edges. So here I'm using it so that it gives more of a gradient than a contrast. Translucent powder under my eyes. I use this in places where I'm oily. I also set it down my nose, on my smile lines, and I'm now blending it out.
My banana powder and my topaz powder to make this colour here. So now I'm going dark cocoa to contour. I use literally the tiniest amount. Use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark to take off the powder, just to blend in and so there's not so much of a contrast but more of a gradient. Terracotta bronzer in the shade Ebony, which is 08. And I'm going to tap that on because I don't want to move or shift anything. So just right on top of my contour. So now I'm just going to finish up the eyes. I'm going to take the same colours that I used as the transition. This brush here, which was this one. I'm then going to go into Real Gar and into Red Ochre, and I'll be right back. So now that the eyes are done, I just put on some mascara on the lower lash line. I put on my Demi Wispies. I'm not going to do eyeliner. I'm going to use MAC's Raisin and MAC's Film Noir. So I apply it like that, a little bit on my cheeks. like so. It's the shade Film Noir. So it's pretty dark, so it's more of a contour than a blush. So what I'm going to use to sort of brighten up a bit is Raisin. I'm going to use MAC's Improper Copper. Take a little bit.
So I put it in all the places that we highlighted, and I'm going to go ahead and use face painting.
Just take it on this highlighter brush by lighting it. First lip colour, I used chestnut, stripped down and cremed in